What's goody, everybody? Back with another video. Where today we'll be doing what if Deku could use the blood clone technique, part 3. And if y'all didn't watch the last video, the playlist would be in the iCard for all that shit. So, anyways, let's get started. Last part we finished the UA exit exam, which we all know my boy Zuku passed. And now we're getting ready for Deku to get into UA. And before we get to the video, hit the subscribe button, like the video if you haven't done so already. And because I know this is going to be a spicy one. And I want y'all to give me suggestions of any other what if you want me to do in the comment section below. So, Deku, he gets accepted. He gets the letter of acceptance. I'm gonna say, All Might meets Deku up in person, but this is for something much more than what you think it will be. So, Deku should get the surprise by All Might actually showing up instead of him doing it through letter. Two things. I'm just getting ready. He's gonna get ready to do number 1, tell him his scores, all that. So Deku, he passed with flying colors. He does good. He got, I'm gonna say at least 150 to 180 points. So 180 points. That's the highest I'll go for, 180 points. Cause he's not that strong, but he's strong enough to. Actually, no. Hold up. 150. I'm trying to make it reasonable, cause last time someone got mad that I gave him 100 points, even though I clearly stated that he didn't want to go all out. Cause I mean, if y'all know Phoenix Force going all out, it's kind of dangerous. That's why I kind of nerfed him a little bit, because he needs to train for it. Because if he goes all, I didn't really nerf him. It's just that he's not strong enough to reach that point. Like I said, he's not given. Like, it's the same thing with One for All. Like, he can use 100%, but it will destroy his body completely. So yeah, Deku. Okay. So I'm gonna say Deku gets at least 100 points. I would say actually 120, because the clones, it'll get him to 60 points. Maybe 110 might be reasonable. I don't know, but we all know he passed flying colors. Still gets the 60 rescue points. He passed. So yeah, points, we'll think about those later, but he passed. We all know he passed. Full damn well he passed. So Deku is going to UA, goes in, door's big as hell, doesn't know if there are people tall, like there's the top of the door, but he don't care. Opens it, slams the door open. I'm gonna say, actually no, he doesn't slam it. He just opens it like a normal person, and just gets ready to go. Gets ready to, I don't know, like, just to. He either comes up to him and say, "Hey, I apologize for annoying you. The first time you were definitely superior to me, and yeah, he did himself and all that shit, all that." I feel like this dude's a robot, no cap. But who am I to say that? This person who made, I think it was like freaking Horikoshi shit, but But Deku is now he's talking, he's all that stuff, and then no, Toga comes in, and she thanks him to saving him and all that stuff. Thinking what he did was pretty cool, and she thought that his quirk was kind of similar to hers in a way, cause she can't clone herself. She can copy other people's looks, and she can manipulate blood. And that's what she tells Deku, and then Deku's like, "Oh, cool. Well, I could basically just clone myself with the blood that I have, and depending on the situation, if my blood sprays, and it lands on someone, I can track them with my mind." I'm gonna say, he's. I glossed over this because I was thinking about it for a while, making up a story on how he's able to figure out the whole he can track people with his blood type shit. I'm gonna say that Deku's mom asked Deku to walk outside, and Deku's like, I don't want to do that, so he sends his clone out. He sends a clone of himself. He's like, okay, well, I'm going out, and then, like, I'm gonna say Deku locks his room and then just plays video games in there. But, like, he's still watching the clone, making sure it's all good. He sees, like, because I'm gonna say near the time, it's like a villain on the loose, and, trying to get caught and stuff, and then Deku, he sees the villain, and then like he goes onto his computer, and then he's like, "Hold on, this is the villain that needs to be caught." And then like he goes to the clone, cause the clone walked past him, okay, but the Deku was like, "Go!" He tells him to go back to that alleyway, and then he chases after the villain. He fights the villain 1-on-1, and and he takes on the villain 1-on-1, and then he just, well, he doesn't win, obviously, but he was able to get his blood on the criminal, right? Once he was defeated, his blood comes back to Izuku. And I would say he's gonna try to find like a sneaky way to. And I'm gonna say, where his room is near the front. So he climbs out the window, and then like he just knocks, comes back in. But then, like he feels something weird, right? In his mind, he sees like a red dot. All right, a red dot, giving him like coordinates or something. And then like once he goes to his room, he thinks more about this red dot in his mind, and then it goes into like this military grade type shit where like he sees the location, because like at first it just gave him coordinates, but now he's able to see like the area he's in, and then he's like, wait a minute, is that like the guy that, because like he's still in the alleyway, right? Because he's just staying there. He's like, wait, isn't that the guy that I just fought with? And then he's like, I wonder how that happened. But then he's like, on the other side of his head, he's like, but I'm about to get this. I'm about to get this bag. Bro. I'm about to get this bag though, cause this dude's wanted, and I don't know how much this is in yen, but I'm gonna just say that the bounty, if he catches this dude, is, I'm gonna say 50 bad, like 500 bands, right? 500 bands. So, if I don't know what 500 bands is, it's $500,000, 500K, 500,000. But yeah, that's the bounty that's on his head right now, to catch him alive, not dead, alive. So Deku's like, I'm about to get this bag, and I'm gonna say he tells his mom about it, and then his mom was like, but you just lost him though. It's like no mom. And like he tells his mom the whole truth because like at this point might as well just drop the game, right? Like he said he did go outside, but like it was for a while. But then he set his clone out because he just said he just sat at the park. Like he's gonna make a whole lie saying that he's at a park, but he said that his clone just walk around the city a little bit. He's just at the park. I'm gonna just say like Bakugo was there. And like they're just talking, and Deku's like just set his clothes out, and yeah. So like we all know how happy he catches the villain. He gets that 500 bands. They don't move though, cause they were saving up for like other shit. I'm gonna say like they do upgrade their house. Obviously, they move to like an actual house, not an apartment. But like they don't go crazy and go to a mansion. They not like that. I don't think so. So now back into the story. I just wasted a whole bunch of time, but fuck it. So Deku is now like Deku. Everyone realizes, oh, this is the kid that stopped the villain that got 500 bands, and like they're like, ooh, like yeah, and then they're like, ooh, that's cool. And then Aizawa comes in, and like, if you want to make friends, get the fuck out of my classroom. They're like, whoa, teach language. And then they're like, they don't say teach, but like, they're like, whoa, language, sir. And then they're like, he's like, man, fuck these guys. Fuck them. So, so he just now just like, okay, get these gym clothes. Just changes these gym clothes. We go and do a quirk assessment, and they change out. I'm gonna say Deku looks lean. He's like in between lean and like in between bodybuilder type shit and lean. He's in between that. More towards the lean side because I'm not trying to make this nigga disgustingly buff. Cause I mean, he's gonna be a hero, but like he's disgustingly buff. Like it's unnatural. That's just unnatural. So Degu's just gonna be like leaning towards a lean, but like still kind of buff. Okay, so he's still packing some meat on him, but like just not a whole lot to be like he could take like not as much as he could take like 3 seats type shit. Okay, so Aizawa calls up Deku like, hey, use your motherfucking quirk, and then Deku's like, hold up, my quirk isn't really suited for throwing balls into the air far. No, actually no, fuck, I forgot. He got accepted. All Might came in, and he also gave Deku his quirk. So Deku, erase all that. I just forgot about the whole All Might gave Deku a quirk. His quirk. It's secret though. It's in his bedroom. Secret. You know, say 6 feet apart because they don't swing. Both of them don't swing that way. So they stay 6 feet apart until like All Might takes out a hair and then gives Deku like eat this type shit. But yeah, Deku, he's just yeah. So Deku got his quirk like that, and Deku cause everyone thinks okay, he can only use blood to make clothes of himself. They're like, oh, it's not gonna work like that. I would say Deku off the bat is able to use 15% overall. 50%. 20. Actually 20, yeah. Because if he's able to withstand 45 and not pass out, like he can withstand more like 50, but like that's without trying to that's without going to sleep. Like when I go to sleep, so it's like 45. But like he can go 46. He gets a little more tired than like 50. That's when he passes out. So yeah. Deku throws the ball 20%. He's able to go. Cause I mean, I'm pretty sure because Deku got injured every time he uses it, so it might be a little weak. But I'm gonna say he uses his raw strength, which if he uses raw strength, it'll probably go to I think 100 meters. And then because like he trained a lot, he's able to use more blood. And he trains a lot. But with one for all, I'm gonna say he gets him 700, just like originally, and then throws it. He gets 805, 805, which he gets second place for that. All the other tests that he does, he gets first, except for the speed and probably the long jump. The metal thingy, he gets first. Or tied for first with Soji, the duply armed guy. And Mineta, his fate, he is now been expelled. And that's gonna be the end of what Deku could use Blood Clone Part 3. Hope y'all enjoy the what if, and I'll see you guys next part. Peace.